got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their center as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Towns, no luck. Outside, Horford. No good that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Fires from deep, and Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
His shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Horford the pass to Smart. Back to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Towns missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Brown. Nice move. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Smart against Russell. Here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Horford.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And Doris, with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
From about 16, and it's Towns missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside, Horford. No good on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Edwards dishes to Prince. Back to Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Edwards against Brown. Outside Tatum. Outside, Horford. Scores off the crossover.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Edwards. Al Horford with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Towns with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Prince with it, now guarded by Tatum. Tries it from the top of the key, and Russell with the basket on the assist by Prince.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Tatum against Prince. The tray sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 11 points.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside, Towns. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. Into the lane, and Brown throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Outside, Russell. Shot from the wing. Here's Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Wow, the long reach of Cat. When he grabs for the ball, it's over.
Smart against Russell. The kick out to Brown. Over to the wing. Horford the pass to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. 3 on the clock. And here's Tatum for 3. Not gonna go that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Edwards with it. Oh!
Goodness.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. Live right now.
Minnesota in the lead. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Will it go? And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
The Celtics need to get a shot off. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams finds Tatum. And Horford, here we go. Here's Brown, and there's the drive. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Right side, Russell. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Here's Prince. Ball's knocked loose. Towns kicks to Prince. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Prince has got 7 points here in this quarter.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Horford with the screen on Prince. Tatum, that's for 2. And he overshot that one, missing. Minnesota leading by 3. Lets it go from the wing. Another miss by Prince.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Thank you, David. Coach. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Ted. That's not a good look at all.
Boy, you have to love when Gallinari runs the floor, and nicely done to reward him with the finish.
Russell passes to Prince. Shoots the 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. White finds Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. To the paint. Out to White. Back to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Anderson against Gallinari. Brogdon outside. Here's McLaughlin. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. McDaniels got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Nobody near Williams. Sinks the triple. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Buries the long-range jumper.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
White looking around. Gallinari with the screen for White. Gallinari outside. A three ball. Nailed from three-point land. Gallinari's got 5 now.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
20 feet out. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Gallinari with the screen for White. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Noel. White covering. Noel passes to Anderson. Here's Noel. Over Gallinari. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Down low, White. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Brogdon. The kick out to Anderson. There's the triple. And Boston with the rebound. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. Right wing. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by Brogdon.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Cornette, and he dunks it down. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out in front as they end the third quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 5. Inside, here's Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves shooting in this game, 45%. Russell kicks to Towns. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's Prince penetrating. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards dishes to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, and after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smart. Here he goes. He feeds it to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
The kick out to Towns. From deep three-point range, Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Gobert the pass to Towns. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Floats it up for Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Russell looking around. Throws it up high. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Brown finds Tatum. And he drives in. Horford has a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Russell. There's the pass to Gobert. Out to Russell. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Man, if you're going to be a star, D'Angelo Russell, those are the shots you've got to make.
Prince against Tatum. Dish now to Smart. Back to Tatum. And here's Brown. Driving the way.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Outside Russell. Out to Edwards. Wide open look. Doesn't go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown outside. Feeds to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum from past the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Prince, the pass to Russell. Back to Prince. Edwards against Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Anthony Edwards has all the skill and attributes to be one of the best in the league. But these are the moments, if you're going to be in that company, you've got to make foul shots.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Towns, a screen on Brown. The kick out to Towns. Here's the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. The 3. Off on that one. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
About ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Brooks. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Russell, pass to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Russell against Morant. Now here's Bane. Tight defense on him. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Minnesota calls time here. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Now here's Morant. Right side Bane. Up top, Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Now here's Towns. Now Russell. Pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Deflects the pass. Fast break, Minnesota. Jackson outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Bain. Memphis leading. Now here's Jackson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Morant. Sinks the tray. Morant's got 5.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. B.A., they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
On the wing, Bain. Adams with a screen on Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Bain, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Edwards slams it in.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
The drive by Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Prince. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Russell from outside. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Morant. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Edwards against Morant to the left wing. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Towns. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 2 and will return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, deflected and stolen by Bane. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Adams finds Brooks. That 3's off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Prince. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter, Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim. Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
And it's Brooks missing. Jackson against Towns. Into the lane. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
To the wing on the left. Prince down low. Brooks defending. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Moran. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shots. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
And so Towns nails them both. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, B.A., a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly. A versatile offensive talent. We know Morant can drive, but he also has a smooth jumper.
Outside Edwards. Brooks with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Prince from deep. And he stays with it. Towns with the ball. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Morant with the slam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Russell to pass to Towns. Oh, Adams with the block. And they recover it. Russell against Moran. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Moran. Now Jackson. Takes the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Puts it up from the high post. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just pure shooting ability from Towns. Exceptional. A big guy who can do it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Moran. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the line. The shot that time not on target. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Throws it up high, and it's Adams missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Here's Morant, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start.
The Timberwolves, 19.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So for Minnesota right now, Jaden McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Reed in at the 5. Pass to Conchar. The kick out to Williams. Jones with the ball. Here's Conchar. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Left side Anderson. A slam dunk by Reed.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Conchar. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Outside Anderson. Tipped away. Here's Tillman. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that one drops. The Timberwolves shooting it well at 59%. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Outside McDaniels. Here's Noel. Fires the 3. They get it again. Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
The 7'2" wingspan, Kyle Anderson relies on that and his anticipation skills. Leads to second chance points.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Leaner from distance. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Clark is checked in for Memphis. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jacks up a 3. Clark grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's McLaughlin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Anderson finds McDaniels. Here's Reed. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Timeout called. Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Well, Memphis shooting just 35% from the floor. Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. With the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
Edwards against Bain. And Edwards slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And they're pushing it up. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Bain. And another basket for Memphis.
Stepping in, Bain is automatic from that area.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Bain. Shot clock at 5. And there's Towns on the assist by Edwards. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 9. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in its center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. From deep, Morant fires in the triple.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Outside Edwards. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside Bain. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Edwards against Bain. From deep 3-point range. Edwards can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Tough to shadow Morant. Explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
Russell against Morant. Outside Edwards. On the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Morant against Russell. Adams with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And it's Towns with the power finish.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Morant with it. Pass to Brooks. Outside for Morant. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bain. Edwards, the pass to Towns.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Now Morant. Driving inside. Morant with the slam!
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And here's Russell. Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Bain with it. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Morant. Oh, they something else. Wow.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Outside Edwards. And that one is hammered home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Bain. Pass to Adams. Money.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bain. Pass to Towns. Drives to the hoop. Adams grabs the miss. And here's Memphis.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Beyond the arc. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And all Russell has to do is push out the distractions and focus on the task at hand. He can do this.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Jackson with a screen on Russell. From deep, Morant. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. First.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Now here's...
Oh, my goodness! Come on now. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Garland. Mitchell wide open. Connects from 3-point range. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Mitchell passes to LeVert. And there he puts it down!
What a throw!
Oh, my goodness.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Now here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's Mitchell missing for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
And here is Garland. After the 3-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Gobert against Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Russell against Garland. And that one's good. Russell.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the 2-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Russell dishes to Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen. It's his first trip to the line.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here is Russell. Out to Edwards. Clock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. Buries the jump shot. Edwards got 7 points.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Russell. Prince outside. Out to Edwards. Outside, Russell. Allen with the rebound. Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell finds LeVert. Cleveland moving the ball around to the inside. Mitchell right side. From downtown. Right, look out!
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Russell high post. Out to Edwards. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And wow!
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Dishes it to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Out to Russell. Unloads. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Mobley is screened. Garland the pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Prince against LeVert. Russell kicks to Gobert. Prince outside. Outside, Towns. Kept alive, Minnesota. Another shot. Mobley with the block. Mitchell against Russell. And it's Allen slamming it down.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Russell against Garland. A kick out to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. Towns dishes to Gobert. No good there. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Also looking it over. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Mitchell outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Outside, Russell. Outside, Towns. Prince in the corner. There's the 3. And That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. He's only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
Russell against Garland. Gobert with a screen for Russell. Gobert, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Edwards dishes to Russell, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell. And then Allen slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Russell. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Russell's got 6.
Boy, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wing.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after.
21. The Cavaliers, 29.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Prince. LeVert from outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. LeVert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Edwards, a screen on Garland. Out to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
It's Prince on the wing. Gobert with a screen for Prince. Inside. Stolen by Allen. And here's the break. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Minnesota calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Minnesota calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Garland against Russell. Prince outside. Left side, Edwards. Prince kicks to Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 16.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, he misses the dunk. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Prince. He takes it in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, when Prince is aggressive and assertive like that, it really does open up things for his teammates.
Prince taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Cleveland leading by 9. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
That's a 2 from Towns. Here's Gobert. Mobley with the block.
2 minutes.
LeVert against Russell. Allen. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. He's got 10.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And Towns gets it to go.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Mitchell. And foul on the... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time.
The previous play is under
review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Towns wide open. Good on the triple. Towns has got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. LeVert up top. Guarded by Prince. For 3, Mitchell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Russell. He has 6. Wants to get it to Edwards and does.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
And here's LeVert. Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Goes back up. Mobley right side. LeVert the pass to Garland. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Mitchell finds LeVert. Here's Mitchell.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. A moment now. To hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Out to Russell. Outside, Towns. Goes up from the top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Garland with it. Now defended by Gobert. They grab their own miss. Timberwolves trail by 6. Russell inside. Guarded by Garland. Prince kicks to Russell. Driving in.
Attacking on the...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
The previous play is under
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
On the wing, Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Russell against Garland. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Russell passes to Gobert. Kicks to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Takes it. Oh, what a finish!
Good. We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
LeVert against Prince. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Russell, and it's sent back by Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The
aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Timberwolves have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Russell kicks to Gobert. Towns, the pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Russell against Garland. Mitchell outside. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Russell dishes to Edwards. The kick out to Town. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. Passes it to Russell. Launches a three. The shot missing. So Cleveland will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Towns with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Mitchell outside. And it's Russell with the rebound. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Here's Towns. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Garland against Russell. Garland the pass to Mobley. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
The deep three from Mitchell. Offline. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. They seem to relish their role as
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics.
A matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through, they can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Horford. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Outside Russell. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Smart against Russell. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Tatum. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Prince. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Here's Smart, following the score by Minnesota, the kick to Tatum. Releases, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Outside Russell, pass to Towns. The shot, no good. Nice D from Horford. Tatum way outside. Russell with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Towns down low, defended by Brown. Second shot opportunity. Towns can't get it to go. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. There's Tatum with the 3. That won't go either for Tatum. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. The 3 ball. They get it back. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Smart against Russell. Puts up a 3. And Smart gets the 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Outside Tatum, launches a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Russell, right wing. Picked by Gobert. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Smart against Russell. Horford for three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Horford's got 5 now. And Minnesota calls time here. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Russell finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Williams a screen on Edwards. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 4. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Horford with it. They double team Brown. Williams finds Smart. Here's Brown. And here is Williams. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Outside Russell. And stolen by Brown. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Prince. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Celtics with the lead. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And the basket by Towns.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, then. Out to the right wing. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Williams on the wing. And stolen by Edwards. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Out left to the wing. Russell from outside. They get it back. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining now. 2 minutes.
Back to Brown. Pass to Williams. Nifty move. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Towns. That's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Horford for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Prince. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Celtics have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves. And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Gobert, no good. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The 3 from Russell. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The drive by Brown over Edwards. Off the left rim and out. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Towns. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. Oh, he beats the buzzer. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin.
22. The Celtics, 29.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then there's McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. White, the pass to Gallinari. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, Anderson. Back to Noel. Pass to Anderson. Outside, McDaniels. Anderson passes to Reed. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to White. Here's Cornette. And it's Noel with a rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's McLaughlin. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Williams finds White, launches it, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Outside, Anderson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's McLaughlin. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Inside. Here's Cornette. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And Minnesota calls time here.
failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Outside Edwards from downtown. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. No good. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Gallinari's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Towns. It doesn't go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Now here's Brogdon. Here's Cornet, defended by Gobert. Cornet with the bucket. And now it's a 7-point Celtic lead. Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the left side wing. Towns for 3. Offensive board. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. To the wing, right side. Towns down low. He's against Gallinari. And the basket by Towns.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Outside Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Edwards finds Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. White can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And Edwards slams it in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Here's Cornet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cornet's got 6 in the quarter. He got it up. And that's not going to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Celtics up 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Towns. To tie it up. Knocks down the long J. It's all knotted up.
Ah, the versatility of Towns. Unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. And here is Williams. Clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Towns to take the lead. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Horford for 3. Prince grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Russell to pass to Edwards. Here's Prince. Russell with the ball. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. For 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Prince to take the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. From outside the arc. Tatum with another miss. The Timberwolves trail. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Now here's Tatum. The D's right on him. Smart outside. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Outside Russell. Out to the wing. Now Towns. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Gobert often hits for a higher percentage from the field than he does from the line, but they really need his free throws here.
And so Gobert nails both of them. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And stolen by Edwards. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Towns. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Tatum with room to shoot. He connects.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. Outside Edwards. Now here's Towns. Count it!
You talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
Big-time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, my! What a shot!
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset
You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Now the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Russell against Morant. And they double up Morant. And it's good for 2.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside, Russell. Lobbed up there for Edwards. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. Oh!
My goodness.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Russell against Morant. Towns for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Now here's Edwards. He has 5.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless in when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Now, here is Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Outside, Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Morant against Russell. Outside, Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Edwards drives in, and he comes up with the deuce. Edwards got 9.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Morant with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Up top, Russell. No points in the game yet for him. He dishes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Morant scanning the floor. Jackson kicks to Bain. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Edwards. One-on-one fast break. Here's Russell. Prince finds Edwards. The kick out to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, part of what has made Karl Anthony Towns become an all-NBA level player, the passing ability has increased dramatically. How much more aware of his teammates is he?
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Morant passes to Jackson. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Towns, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looked...
The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Morant missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Anthony Edwards.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Both good from the line that time. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
From 7, and Russell puts it in. Russell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
The 3 from Morant. It's good from long range. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Back to Morant. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Here's Russell going inside. The rebound by Steven Adams. And it's Brooks in the corner. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson kicks to Morant. Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell dishes to Edwards. Russell against Morant. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Morant against Russell. Morant right side. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And Adams with the slam.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Russell looking around. This is it to Prince. Back to Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Towns for three. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 5. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Brooks with a screen on Towns. Jackson drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And so here's Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Russell inside. Guarded by Morant. Edwards.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Timberwolves have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. 12 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Here's the line to the hoop.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things.
I did. Thank you. And And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Jones, and it's Conchar in at the 2. Here's Conchar. Reed with the block, and he's able to get it back. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Memphis moving it around. Jones in the post. Second chance shot. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
On On the wing, Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McLaughlin. Finished off the break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. And he makes that one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Noel. There's the pick. And the pass to Reed. Tries again. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's McLaughlin. Passes it to McDaniels. Here's Noel. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Tillman. Back to Williams. Shoots over McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. Williams' shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. Outside, Bain. There's the drive. Brooks with no one around. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Up top, Russell. Adams defending. He was all alone on that one. Russell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. Russell against Bain. Outside, Towns. The dish to Gobert. A second chance effort. Out to Russell. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside, Bain. Jackson in the corner. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Towns down low. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Bane with the bucket.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Outside, Russell. He kicks it to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Morant passes to Bane. Outside for Jackson. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Bane against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Edwards finds Gobert. And the layup falls. And that's now 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Morant outside. Gobert with the block. Prince outside. Outside, Russell. Towns, a screen on Morant. Russell kicks to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Bane passes to Morant. Drives to the hoop. And they'll get another chance. Bane kicks to Jackson. Brooks outside. Tries again. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Outside, Russell. Outside, Edwards. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Russell against Morant. Kicks it out to Prince. Outside, Edwards. With the drive. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Here's Morant. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Out to Russell. Outside, Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Shoots over Morant. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Adams. Second chance shot. Back to Brooks. Fires for 3. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Bain against Edwards. Towns a screen on Bain. Outside, Towns. From deep. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. The three from Morant. He can't get that one. Edwards against Bain. Outside, Edwards. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was up. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.